Hello, my name is Mojgan Behmand. I'm the Vice President for Academic Affairs and Dean of the Faculty here at Dominican. I'd like to welcome you, our new trustees, to Dominican's Board of Trustees and give you an overview about academic affairs. So first, a few words about me. Um, I came to Dominican about 18 years ago and started Dominican as an assistant professor in the English department. And through my interest in program development, curricular innovation, and all related matters, I eventually found my way into the academic affairs office and into an administrative role. And I've been the vice president for academic affairs since 2021. Very often I get the question, what do you actually do? So, as you can see, I have a dual title, Vice President for Academic Affairs, which in many ways means the Chief Academic Officer at Dominican, and then Dean of the Faculty, which in turn means that in many ways my office functions as the human resources office for faculty and faculty matters. Um, in my role as Chief Academic Officer, I oversee uh, all of our degree programs in our three schools of um, liberal arts and education, health and natural sciences, and the Bowski School of Business, all our non-degree programs, and student support units such as the Registrar's Office or the Student Success Center. There are also non-degree programs like the um, Osher Lifelong Learning Institute, Executive Education, or the Institute for Leadership Studies. So all of those fall within my portfolio, the Global Education Office, and a number of other offices. On the Dean of the Faculty side, that role has expanded over the last few years. It had always to do with um, hiring and keeping faculty, retention of faculty, faculty success, professional development. But in the last couple of years, it's expanded here at Dominican because first our adjunct faculty unionized and then our full-time faculty. So one of my key roles is also negotiations with the different unions. We just finished our second collective bargaining agreement with the full-time faculty and are about to negotiate, I believe, start negotiating our fifth collective bargaining agreement with the adjunct faculty. Very often also program health, program success, program costs, all of these are things that matters that I oversee. Very often I'm asked what makes Dominican special. Well, I've always thought that the Dominican sisters and their ethos infuses everything at Dominican and makes this a unique institution. We're over 130 years old. The Dominican pillars of study, reflection, community, and service determine who we are and who we want to be. We are a very strong community. We function as a community. And even though Dominican has not been Catholic since for at least 50 years, we've been secular and co-ed also. It seems that very often in our region, people recall us from a long time ago and know and believe they know who we are. But who we are is a secular institution that is not a liberal arts college anymore, but rather a comprehensive university, and comprehensive in the sense that we have undergraduate, graduate, and doctoral level programs. So we we have about 1,800 students um, that about 1,200 of them are undergraduate students. The rest are graduate students. Half of our undergraduate students are in our nursing program, but there are also other health science related programs. Then we have graduate programs that focus on healthcare or mental health, behavioral health. And then our business school is also very strong. Our business school also has multiple online MBA programs that are offered either in China, in China, in a bilingual fashion, and also Latin MBA program. We're very diverse. Um, if I wanted to say who we are, though, we're the institution that takes students who are either maybe B students or students who are high achieving but benefit from individual attention and ensure their path to success. Not only do they graduate, they do very well. We have one of the highest graduation rates regionally in California. Um, and who do we see ourselves at Dominican? Um, After all these years at Dominican and having done as much as we have, I would say our understanding of ourselves is that we're focused on educational equity and that we see ourselves as an engine for positive regional change. We are rooted here. We're part of this land, part of California, with a larger and sometimes global reach, but we know what our mission is. We know who we are. And that's what leads to the strength of this community and everything that we do. Um, Rather than inundate you with a lot of detail and have you feeling that you're being talked at, I invite you to look at our website. I invite you to look at our catalog and feel free to ask me questions about our academic programs when we meet. To say a little bit more about what is really truly important to me, to us, um, a lot of it is our community partnerships. We have a very strong Center for Community Engagement and Partnerships, the Gilardi Center, and a long history of high-level, nationally recognized uh, um, service learning programs that are based on reciprocity, very long-term relationships with community partners such as long and successful community partners such as Canal Alliance or Performing Stars of Marin or Bridge the Gap, all wonderful nonprofits, um, in addition to partnerships with a lot of schools here. And one of the things that we've developed in the last few years is a Marin Advantage program, which is a scholarship program for our community partners, be they high schools or nonprofits, where we start connecting with our students and bringing them to bringing them to our campus when they're juniors in high school. They spend time with us. They earn college level units. If they decide to come to us, they get some of our highest scholarships and have help with career placement after as they finish their studies or with graduate school. We also are recognized as a minority serving institution, specifically a Hispanic serving institution or an Asian American, Native American, Pacific Islander serving institution. That means we meet certain criteria in terms of the number of students enrolled. We have two major Hispanic serving institution grants, HSI grants. And what's beautiful about them is that they allow us to provide services, not just to our Latinx students, but to all students. So it's a matter of having funding to do things that help all boats rise and all our students succeed. The outreach programs, the support programs, the integrative coaching, all of that, they're all wonderful parts of what students experience when they come to us. So that's a brief overview, and I look forward to meeting you and sharing more. Bye-bye.